I'm just gonna go in with some concealer because I don't have foundation because I don't use it. So. This is in literally the palest shade because I'm also really pale. So I think we're just gonna like dot this under your eyes. Dot, dot, dot. And I think like maybe like around your lips maybe. So just line and line. That's good enough, I say. And now I'm just gonna take this pink brush. This is the only brush I have that is an abnormal color. I have no idea how to pronounce the name, but I'm just gonna like dab 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 that concealer in. Dab 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 that concealer around your mouth. Just gonna kind of swirl that in. Next, I don't have powder, so we're just gonna go straight to contour. This is I think it's called Sursoul Sculpt Contour Palette. It's in the shade Taupe. It's in like the shape of like a little puzzle piece. I don't know if you can see that. You kind of can. I also got it on Amazon surprisingly, and everything like on the instructions on the box were in Japanese. So I'm just gonna dab 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 this on my brush, my large blush brush, but I'm not gonna use it for blush. So just like do like a little fish face. I'm just gonna go in your cheeks. Get a bit more in your cheek. I think I'm gonna go like a bit under your chin, just a tiny bit. Actually, do you want blush? Because I have the True Match Super Blendable blush in the shade Cool, and you open it and it's got a little mirror and a brush in it. No, you're right. Okay, no blush. I didn't bring any eyeshadow with me, so we're just gonna go straight to eyeliner, and you don't need your eyebrows done. I think your eyebrows look great the way they are. So, the best part of being alternative, having so much eyeliner on you at all times. Alright, so I'm just gonna do like a little cat eye right here and just go swoop to connect it. Cat eye and swoop. Now I think what I want to do for your lips is I'm gonna line them with my eyeliner. So just relax your mouth. Okay, I'm just gonna sort of like trace along the lines of your lips. And don't worry, this will have something over it. And by something over it, I mean clear lip gloss. This is Hard Candy Gloss Topia in the shade Crystal, and I have used it before. So don't worry, it's just stained with other lipstick. It's a really, really good gloss. I really like it. It's super shiny and it's really moisturizing. To me, at least. You see that blended in the eyeliner ever so slightly, where you can tell it's lined, but it looks really cool because like the shine from the lip gloss. So before we finish up here, I have a few accessories for you. So I think this would really go well with the lipstick we did. It's just a really silver, kind of sparkly choker. So just put that on. And a little wrist band. It's technically 3, but they're connected, so. There's like chains that go off of them. One's got little spikes, studs. I think, just give me your wrist. I think this would go really, really well with your outfit. And with that, I think you look amazing. Are you ready to go? Alright, let's go. Hey, I'm so glad you wanted me to cut your hair. Yeah, I actually cut my own bangs occasionally. I need to do them again actually, but I've just been busy and depressed. Oh, by the way, did I tell you I was on new anxiety meds? Yeah, let me just start brushing your hair real quick, and then I will tell you the story. I just have like this brush here. But I visited the doctor lately, and she was the one that put me on Zoloft about a year ago, and ever since I got into college, I started going back and forth on weekends, and then the Zoloft made me really sick, so I just decided to ask her if there was something different I could be on. She put me on Lexapro, and I've been taking that for about 2 weeks now. Can't really tell if it's working, but I don't know. I guess once I have been taking it for longer, I'll start seeing a difference. You have really nice hair, by the way. Is this dyed at all? Like, specifically like box dyed or natural? Okay. This is actually my real color. Although I guess you can like slightly see where it used to be dyed. About a year ago, I had it dyed like blue and purple. I don't know, I went through a phase. 2020 changed me. And then 2021 and early 2022 was like just crazy. I want to re-dye it actually, or at least like go like black, because I think the brown looks weird on me, especially in the light where it looks like slightly blonde. And then my dad's ginger, so he gave me like the ginger undertones, so if I bleach it, it just looks weird. I want to go ahead and get your bangs, by the way. Okay. I have my trusty pink scissors. They are craft scissors made for a duct tape kit I got in 5th grade. I have no idea what happened to that kit, but I kept the scissors and they still work just fine. This is actually what I use to cut my bangs, because like I've had them for so long, I'm just used to how they are. I'm gonna go ahead and cut your bangs. Do you want them like mine, like straight like this, or like the emo fringe, or okay, well, let me just what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like kind of like taper down like that, maybe like the feathered out edges. So just trust me, I do this with my own hair, so and I've been doing this with my own hair since before I even got these. I first got like an emo fringe in I think 2016, and then I'd always like trim it because no one I knew around here at least could do it right. And then I got these bangs, so, and like I still trim these because they grow out so fast. I'm just gonna like take it like this, and I'm gonna like feather out those edges. Okay. I'm just gonna like fluff it up a bit. That looks good. So I think to finish you off, I'm just gonna spray this. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin leave-in conditioner. Again, I use this for my own hair, although my college gave out like a gift package with a different one. I might start using that. I've used it like twice already, and that's like fine, but it smells weird. It smells like a tanning salon, actually. But this one smells better, in my opinion. Okay, so just maybe like close your eyes just in case. I'll try to like aim it away from your eyes, but I'm gonna like mush that in. Okay. See, like, doesn't it smell like nice? It smells like, I don't know. Maybe it just like brings me back to when I would like dye my hair. It smells like kind of like the vegan hair dye I used to use. But with that, I say you look really, really nice. I think this hairstyle really suits you. Yeah, like if you need like a trim or anything once this starts growing out, just feel free to let me know. I can like teach you how to do it yourself if you really want. So, well, with that, you can go be emo with me. Do you want to go to Hot Topic or Spencer's? There's a mall nearby. Cool, let's go. Okay, we are going to have to make this fast. Before my mom comes home, she already thanked me for some other stuff. So, I'm just going to pierce your ears really, really fast, or as fast as I can. Don't worry, I have pierced people before. Also, don't mind my pink eyebrows. They were something I was experimenting with. But did you bring any earrings for you to wear? No. I told you to bring them. Okay, well, I have these. You can just, pop them right in, and then, maybe catch a bus or something to Spencer's, or an Uber. And then, like, these are dangly. They do just, like, you're not supposed to, like, insert these into your ears. These are supposed to be, like, just for looks, but the closest I have, and these parts are tapered at the end, so if, like, these don't fit, we can just, like, pop in these little things at the end. We're gonna have to improvise. Before we start, I'm just going to go ahead and sanitize my hands. You gotta make sure everything is very sterile, especially because I'm going to essentially be creating two wounds, open wounds, into your ears. So, just better to be on the safe side. Now, I'm just needing you, here you go, you can just take in these little clips and just clip back your hair while I get my marker. Okay, so I couldn't actually find a marker, but I do have a purple pen, and this should work just fine. So we're starting with this here. Okay, so I'm just going to take your head and just place that dot. Okay. Now I have these little pins. I'm just going to take one here. Don't worry, these are sterile. These have never been used. But here's the needle. So just look that way and don't move. I'm going to go ahead and just, there you go. And take the earring right here and just thread that through. Perfect. Now, can you turn to your other side and just, here, I'll take this other clip. Just, I'll take it back for you. I just gotta pull it back. There we go. And now back to the pen. And just, there we go. And I'm going to take a different needle just so we don't accidentally contaminate anything. Who knows, maybe there were germs on your other ear. You don't want those on this other ear. So I'm just going to take a new needle and just... There we go. And I'm just going to take the other earring and just thread that through, much like the other one. And, okay, maybe face towards me. Okay, let's just, take out these clips right here, and do they feel okay? Okay, they look great. We shouldn't really leave those earrings into your ears for too long, so maybe we should go ahead and go to Spencer's or Hot Topic for actual jewelry. Okay, let's go. Hey bestie, you caught me at a weird time. I'm not like having a good really day. Probably won't have a good day tomorrow either, or the next day. Some shit happened. You don't need to know about it. But despite me not feeling well, you asked me to do your eyebrows, and as the bestie who has shaved her own eyebrows, I got you. Now, I don't remember where my tweezers are, so I'm just going to use this weird clip and hope for the best. And I also have some scissors, other things, and then I have this to kind of fill in your brows a little bit. But first I need to brush them, so I'm just gonna take this spoolie and, brush. Next, I'm going to take the scissors and I'm going to take the spoolie again. I'm just going to brush your brows up and take these scissors and just snip those up and brush this one up and snip those. Just brush these to where they normally rest. Okay. So now I'm just going to take this clip and I'm just going to pluck, and take the clip with your other eyebrow and just I think those look good. So now that they are plucked, I'm going to take this Revlon Color Stay Brow Fiber Filler Brow Gel. The color doesn't matter. You'll barely notice it anyway. I'm gonna take this gel and just kind of fill in your brows just a little bit. Okay. I think your brows look amazing. I am honored that you wanted me to do your little emo goth makeup for the first day of school. It's always a pleasure to help a little baby bat or baby emo out whenever I can, especially because you're my friend. So let's just go ahead and get started. We're starting with concealer. Even if this isn't your shade, don't worry, it's mostly going to be used to just highlight things. Okay, so just like look up so I can go under your eyes and a little boop down your nose, maybe like a bit like in your T-zone, and your chin. Honestly, I think that's about it. And we can just go ahead and take my little brush and just pat that in. So I'm just going to like dab that in. What movie is it that was like a dab will do ya? Anyway, just gonna dab that in everywhere. Your T-zone, really like I'm gonna like blend it into your eyebrows, but not to worry, I will fill them in when I get to them. Okay, I think that's all blended in. Now I'm going to take the contour palette. This is the Soul Sculpt Contour. I'm just going to take this, my brush, and just pack it on. Okay, can you do like a kind of like fishy face? Okay, I'm just gonna go like in those like hollows of your cheeks with that face. Get a bit more. Okay, and this is just going to like essentially just give you not too much depth and like not really any warmth, but like you get it. Okay, and I think I'm going to just like squish it, get a bit, just like go down the sides of your nose, just and okay. Now that is the base, and onto eyebrows. I'm just gonna take this like little spoolie and just like brush them. Brush. Okay, the other one. Very nice. Now that they are brushed, I'm going to take the other side of this pencil and twist that up. And I'm going to just like fill in your eyebrows. Just kind of like lining them a bit, giving them some color that might have gone away when I was blending out the concealer. Okay. Okay, that looks nice. I'm going to just like brush again, so that it kind of like blends in with the natural hairs and stuff. I only know these because I have watched emo makeup tutorials since like 2015, I think. But now your eyebrows are done, and I think we're just gonna do basic eyeliner and mascara and not worry about eyeshadow. So this is like my favorite eyeliner. It is the NYX Epic Ink Liner in black, obviously. Okay, and it's like the little marker. So I'm just going to kind of, do you want a cat eye? Like these little like wing bits? Okay. So I'm just gonna do a little line on your eye real quick. And then on your other eye, just a basic other line. Okay. And now for the cat eye, I'm just gonna do a little line up and a little line, like kind of like slanted-ish, so it like connects it. I'm just gonna like fill that in. And on the other eye, I'm just going to do the same thing. So just line up and then line in and fill that in. And like, do you want like little something like a heart or a star or something? Kind of like how I have this little fake scar here. I can totally just do like a little dot or something, just adds more. Okay, well, so just like look straight towards me, keep your eyes open, and I'll just do a little dot there and a little dot there. Just put the eyeliner away. You're a beginner, so it's like something simple. Now, mascara, Wet n Wild Mega Volume. Blink, 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 blink. Nice. The other eye. Blink, 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 blink. Okay, and I'm just gonna do a little like a little bit on the lower lashes, so just like look up and don't blink. So just gonna like little like zigzaggy motions. Zigzag on the bottom. Okay. Makes you look like your bottom lashes are actually there. Not everyone does it, so if you wanna do your own makeup in the future, you don't have to do them. I think personally for this look they look better with the mascara on them. But now we're on to the final step. We're on to lips. This is a Broadway Buttery Matte Lip Cream in the shade Forever. And it's kind of like a wine purple almost. And it's definitely very, very light. You can't really, it doesn't really feel the texture of like a regular matte lipstick. Very light. Very, not as drying as most other lipstick formulas are. So I'm just gonna kind of just like relax your mouth. I'm gonna like dot, 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 dot. A little like inside it, and a little dot, 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 a little dot, 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 dot on the top. And now you can just like go like that, or you can like blend it in with your finger. I won't touch you for that, even though I've literally been touching it this entire time. And with that, you are done. You can go through my closet if you want, for like jewelry and stuff, or like other outfit things. or you could just go with like whatever's dark or slightly edgy. Yeah, you look great. Again, always great to be a mentor to a little baby alternative kid. But yeah, have a good time at school. Oh, there you are. Don't you know what day it is? It's July 4th. Today is a day to celebrate. It is a holiday for a reason. Well, technically 2 reasons, but that's besides the point. The main reason is because on this day, almost 2 decades ago, the Summer of Like happened. What do you mean you don't know what that is? I thought we were friends. Well, not to worry, because I have come prepared. Let me just pull up my little Word doc of everything that has ever happened. So, in shorter terms, the Summer of Like was when Pete Wentz, the lyricist and bassist of Fall Out Boy, and Mikey Way, younger brother to Gerard Way, and bassist of My Chemical Romance, had a summer fling during 2005's Warped Tour. Every emo kid should know this, and boy does the lore get juicy. You just sit back and I'll tell you everything that I have right at my fingertips. It's alleged that they met as early as 2003 when MCR played in the Fireside Bowl in Chicago. Then in 2004, they officially crossed paths when both played in that year's Warped Tour. In spring of 2005, Mikey was spotted at a show that Fall Out Boy was playing at while wearing a white denim jacket that allegedly, don't come for me, belongs to Pete. And let me see if I have this picture. I believe this is it. It's very blurry, I'm sorry for that, but this was 2005, so not very good camera quality back then. So now, Warped Tour 2005. Fall Out Boy and MCR both played on the same stage, different times obviously, but they would sometimes switch members, like occasionally Mikey from My Chem would play bass for Fall Out Boy, Pete would do the same for My Chem, etc. And this is where Pete started making blog posts that sound a little suspicious. I have an excerpt of one right here. This is from Tuesday, June 28th, 2005. Amazing New Mexico sunset. I'm hanging on a bridge with my friend Mikey Way from My Chem. It's all orange and pink above us. We went to another water park again. I love high fives again. Totally back in love. Saw the most amazing movie, I think it's called Spirited Away. And it keeps going, but I shortened it. And it's signed Peter Pan, because Pete liked to sign his blog posts in whatever way. But now, the main event. July 4th, 2005. You're number 1 with the bullet. I love the way you have with me. I love William Beckett like a boy loves a boy. I love this one girl, she makes me swoon. I love your tired eyes trying to keep up with us on stage. I love the way you're gonna make me an honest man. And I'm kinda easy on the eyes sometimes, right? I love being up at 9 a.m. I love the night. I love living forever. I love summer. I am loving this. And you and everything. You can't miss me, baby boy. We're doing big things. Thanks for always being the best friends and fans we could ever have. Signed, Petey. Doesn't that sound like a man in love? I mean, he said it like about a million times in that post, but then we have 15 days later, July 19th, 2005. Pete posted an entry that might sound a little familiar because it's lyrics to Bang the Doldrums, which was originally titled The Summer of Like. That's how it got its title, I'm pretty sure. And in it, he mentions that the waist of pants feel better at the ankles, because that same summer he was quoted saying that he is gay above the waist, and that anything above the waist is fair game. He also mentioned that he has made out with a guy before. I don't think he's ever said who it was, but yeah, that whole blog post itself is insanely long, so I paraphrased it for you, so you won't have to worry about that. But those are like the important parts for this story. Now, on July 21st, 2005, I'm going to pick and pull quotes from this one because it's another long one. But Pete posted an entry with the lines, "Lately I've been into believing fictional stories like the ones about me and you being happy. I'm pretty sure you have a heart, but I'm just as certain it'll never be mine. Love is the way to blow your brains out minus the gun, I swear." Poor boy was devastated, and this just goes on and on. Unfortunately, after Warped ended that year, because Warped Tour is like only a summer thing because it's outside and everything, I miss it so much. I only went to the last 3. I didn't fully enjoy the last one. I wish I had a do-over, but yeah. Still, probably always will be a little bit bitter about Warped 2018. But after Warped ended in 2005, Pete and Mikey seem to have kept their distance from each other. Occasionally, Mikey would be seen wearing clothes from Pete's brand, Clandestine, and throughout 2005, Pete would do interviews wearing a Sweet Little Dudes shirt, which was a reference to his gang of friends that included Mikey. Let's see if I can pull that one up as well. Let's see, Pete went Sweet Little Dudes. This is one of the pictures. But yeah, see that right there? That's the Sweet Little Dudes. But I feel like it's important to remind you that Pete writes the lyrics to Fall Out Boy's songs, and a lot of their songs, a good chunk of lyrics, can be related to Mikey and the summer of 2005. Even to this day, I'm pretty sure, like, there's So Much for Stardust songs, a few of them have like undertones of Mikey in it. But the obvious ones are Bang the Doll Drums and 4th of July, which the latter released in 2015, approximately like 10 years after the Summer of Like, and was not only a reference to the quote that I said earlier from the same date, but also had the line, "I'm sorry every song's about you," which Pete would yell live despite not being the vocalist. And fairly recently, Mikey was briefly playing for the band Waterparks, and that band's name was a direct confirmed reference to Pete's June 28th post about like being in love with Waterparks in the amazing New Mexico sunset. But that is pretty much it on the Pete Key lore, so now you can get in on the amazing sunsets and water parks. By the way, to celebrate, a few friends and I are getting together to watch Spirited Away, if you'd like to come. Cool, well, let's go.